Hey y'all, so I'm switching up the flow and trying something new. So if you want to catch a vibe and get into this life talk with me, let's go. So when I go on Google and type up self-worth, the definition is this. So then I went and typed up how to know your worth. And it gave me this. For a long time, I honestly thought I knew my worth. Based on society's definition, I had everything figured out. And I checked off the list that came with it. I was looking good, feeling great, feeling fine. So why wasn't I happy? I genuinely thought that I had everything figured out. I was literally lying to myself. It's like, you know how when you have all of these things going on in your life and you just genuinely feel like you're trying to swim up to the edge of the surface to keep yourself afloat. And that's how I felt. I just felt like I was trying so hard to put everything together and keep everything afloat in my life. I didn't even realize I kept sinking myself with the validation, the approval, and the opinions of other people in my life. And I was allowing the big thing, society, to define me. I was allowing society to tell me the way I should go about my life when they don't even know who I am. Society really tricked me into believing that I had all the answers and I had all the keys, when in reality, I don't. I'm nowhere near perfect, and tomorrow is not promised to anyone. So why would I take it upon myself to try to figure everything out when I'm not the creator? So, instead of that, I was dying inside, and I was drowning myself because I couldn't keep up with society's quote unquote. Oh, let's have a quick story time. Let's have a quick kiki and let's sit here and talk about it. There was this guy that I was talking to, and it gave very much situationship. Yeah, babes. Yeah, it was extremely attached to, and I hate to admit it, but I was so attached to this man. I literally allowed him to A-Town stomp all over me. I compromised my worth, my beliefs, my values just for this one man who didn't even care about me.
Are you not embarrassed? This is really embarrassing.
Babes, stand up. You're weak in the knees, babes. Stand up. But I just couldn't see past the way he was treating me. Like, in my mind, I was living in delusion. And that's the tea, y'all. As women, we have to stand up, okay? Stand up, because these men will really drag you along like their little play toy and then dispose of you as soon as they get tired of you and go on to the next. And that's the real gag. That's the real gag on the big gag. And the whole time, I was right over there in the back screaming, my man, my man, my man, my man. Huh? Baby, it got to the point God was looking at me like,
ain't that your friend? Ain't that your friend? Ain't that your friend?
I said, hold on. Wait a minute. You didn't have to do me like that. But once I started really allowing God to heal me, and he was working on the different traumas and heartache and heartbreak that I went through with that certain situationship, he allowed me to see the truth. And the truth of the matter is, I didn't know my worth like I genuinely believed that I did. And it wasn't just I didn't know my worth with men, I also didn't know my worth with my friends. Y'all, I have been through some terrible friendships. I'm talking about some people have really tried to dog me out, slander my name through the mud, but they scarred me for life mentally. Like to the point where I have a hard time trusting people to actually be a friend. But I was allowing my quote unquote friends to only call me when they needed something as the filler friend, or to take my energy and my aura and take a piece of that for themselves. And then once they drained me of that, then they left me. And it's so sad because I genuinely believed, I convinced myself that I knew my worth. The whole time I was carrying so much weight and baggage with these situationships, with these friends, and even social media. As the days go by, like my mental health is shot, y'all. I was going through it, but on the outside I was masking it with partying, alcohol, masking it with living in delusion. None of these men liked me. It got to a point where I just got tired of it, and I just genuinely broke down. Y'all, I'm being so serious. Before God, I just allowed these men to play in my face and hurt me. I just allowed these friends to play in my face and hurt me because the problem that I had, I was living in delusion, and I did not want to come to terms with the people that I value the most never valued me to begin with, babes. Hear me when I say it's a hard pill to swallow. The minute I decided to stop lying to myself is when my world started to change. And that is by genuinely me coming to God and having a genuine relationship with Him. First off, started by just talking to Him and asking Him to reveal to me the things that have been giving me trauma, that have been weighing me down, all of these burdens that I just cannot seem to get rid of no matter how hard I tried. And believe me, once I prayed that prayer, oh babes, God said, one moment, baby, and He gathered me right on up. And that's what I needed by exposing those fake friends, those situationships, the realities that social media is fake. But I said all of that to say I didn't experience the truth until I reached out to God. He pulled me out of that dark place. He pulled me out of the water where I felt like I was drowning, and He genuinely saved me by healing me from my past traumas, from my past hurt, past delusions. And He genuinely made me whole again by mending my broken heart and by allowing me to see the truth. So I encourage you, if there is anyone that is watching this video right now that's questioning your worth or you're questioning God, I really encourage you to just reach out to God and just genuinely give Him a chance, because you would be surprised at how He would show up in your life. If you've never done it before, or if you don't believe, then I just encourage you to say, Lord, I genuinely need your help. There are some issues within my life that I haven't been able to resolve myself, and I need you to resolve them for me. Anybody that's watching right now that feels like I'm not worthy, I'm too broken, I'm too damaged for God to come into my life and make me whole again, baby, I rebuke all that in the name of Jesus, because the devil is a lie. Okay? Because just like He saved me, He can save you. Just like he healed me, he can heal you from anything that you are going through. Anything that you need to be set free from, he is there for you. He is on your side. God is literally your #1 cheerleader. Not these fake friends, not these situationships, not society, and anyone else you got beef with. Come on now. Come on. And that's on a big guy. That's on big G, babe. I know y'all probably like, girl, why you keep talking about this man? Why you keep talking about him? Because he saved my life. And I know if he can do it for me, he can certainly do it for you, babes. I want to see you happy. I want to see you successful. I want to see you prospering. Living my life like it's golden. Living my life like it's golden. Living my life like it's golden. Golden. Period. I just wanted to let you know God is there for you. He's on your side. He is just waiting on you. Talk to him.